Hey, what is up, guys? Flex Media here, bringing you yet another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So just a few quick little updates here. This is not meant to be a long video, but we are over here obviously on the JP side of the game. Now we have a couple sort of breaking, I mean it's sort of breaking news, but this is clearly like part of a new story event, right? So you can see the little icon over here. And then obviously it just kind of makes sense, right? So this whole celebration, if you guys are completely out of touch with the JP side of the game, their 5th year anniversary is coming up. And we do have kind of some big news, and then this is kind of minor. So right here, we are getting a few free-to-play cards. Now, the translations are all over, you know, Twitter and the subreddit, but big shout out to the homie Goresh and, of course, the boy Talon. So obviously, as always, big shout outs to them. So essentially what we know about these cards is this is like a Broly youth in parentheses, and then a Vegeta youth. And the only thing we know, so the Broly, we only know his leader skill. So he is a Pure Saiyan's free-to-play card at Key +1 and then 30% to stats. So nothing crazy. And then another part to be noted is both of these cards will have their own orbs, so that's kind of cool. And then Vegeta, and then of course we know he's Int type. And then this Vegeta youth, that is his leader skill right there. Or I'm sorry, no, that's his passive skill, excuse me. And that's just attack and defense 50%. So that's obviously, I mean, that's whatever. Keep in mind these are just SSRs. I think it's, and then they also have orbs. I think it's assumed that at some point, probably in the latter half of the celebration, these guys will at a very minimum they will get TURs, so they'll get a Dokkan Awakening, and then probably they will also get Easy Ace. It just is kind of on par with like the Goku Junior and the Vegeta Junior. So that's really nice. And then also one more thing, actually a couple more things, as we sort of round out the JP side of the game. So this guy is obviously, so you can tell it's Zamasu, and he does have a Dokkan Awakening already. And this will be it looks like a separate story event. So all we know right now is that he is a time traveler's leader. HP attack and defense 30%, and then Key +2. And then, of course, when he awakens, that leader skill will change. And I don't know if he'll get an EZA. I suppose we'll see. That would be really cool if he did. Free-to-play EZA units are usually really solid. But primarily, I think what this guy is going to be useful for is farming the super attack of any, you know, so like the AGL Zamasu. Maybe you'll pull in the future. I would almost guarantee that would mean that he would be the AGL Zamasu would be on this banner. I mean, that's just my own speculation. We have no idea, of course. But there are some other really important things to point out. So let's kind of go back. So it's kind of hard to tell, but if you look in the corner right here, I don't know. To me, that kind of looks like a Vegito. And then a Gogeta. So I think it's pretty well confirmed that they are going to be the anniversary units. Now they look as though they're base form, but that, you know, that could mean everything, and it could mean nothing. You know, so I mean, is it a safe assumption that they'll be base form and then they'll transform into blue? I don't think it's a guarantee, but I would say that it makes it more likely. And then, of course, as you guys can see, so... one more little bit of housekeeping I forgot to mention. So, Boss Rush 10, I think, right? So that's really nice. That's essentially a free 35 stones, assuming you don't die and have to use a stamina refresh. So that'll be really cool. Yeah, that'll be obviously nice to summon. And then new missions for the Infinite Dragon Ball History event. So that's also really cool. So there you have it, guys. That's the JP side of the game. I do, however, want to switch over to the global side real quick. So I will BRB. Hey, what is up, guys? So here we are. They kind of dropped this just, again, for me in the middle of the night. But this is really, really big news, guys. The Legendary Challenge campaign for LR Vegito Blue is here. So, same with all of the other Legendary campaigns. We'll be getting stones. We'll be getting orbs. We'll be getting Kais. Overall, it's just a really, really nice event. And then, of course, if you don't have this dude grinded already, they're going to make it really, really easy for you to get him. So essentially, they're going to have the stamina on the stages where you get his Patara earrings. So the Patara earrings medals are how you awaken this guy. And coincidentally, I'm actually trying to farm him up on the JP side of the game. I'm trying to get ready for that anniversary. It's pretty clear that it's going to be a Realm of Gods based sort of anniversary. So I want to make sure I have him for that. But anyway, so here we go. Those who have recruited all or nothing Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito to their team before 2/2 will receive additional rewards, including 10 Dragon Stones. So there you go. You'll get, if you already have him farmed, you'll get an additional 10 Dragon Stones on top of the rewards. So I think it's between 20 and 30 Dragon Stones. I mean, that's really, really nice. And that'll be just in time for Int Gohan, or if you're saving for STR Cooler. That'll be really, really clutch. And that's really, it's kind of just meant to be a short little video today, guys. But if you like news-related videos, go ahead and slap a like on the video. Oh, one more thing, just sort of to be noted. I know, like, you can call me a boomer, you can call me whatever, but, you know, it's obviously super, super tragic about Kobe Bryant. I know that it probably doesn't mean a lot to a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys are probably younger viewers anyway. But that dude, man, he really dominated the sport for a long, long time. Won a bunch of championships. Those Lakers teams in the 90s and 2000s, man, were some of the most dominant, you know, ever. So rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. I know that, you know, this is not some self-righteous kind of thing. Like, legit, like, he was a big part of a lot of my childhood. So, you know, I'm from, you know, full disclosure here, right? I'm actually from, like, the Detroit or Metro Detroit area. And, you know, so the year the Pistons won the championship in 2004, we were up against Kobe Bryant and the Lakers. Again, one of those super dominant Lakers teams. And so, but to hear of his passing and then the passing of his daughter is just super tragic. Like I said, big part of my childhood. So he will be missed. I think probably he would have been, you know, later in life, he would have either come back as a coach or as an owner or something like that. So really sad to see him go at age 41. I know that is completely unrelated to Dokkan, but, you know, I do have other interests than Dokkan, believe it or not. But anyway, guys, slap a like for Kobe Bryant. Slap a like for Dokkan. I love all you guys. Thank you for the support. And I will catch you all in the next one. Later.